ABC, LadySoul here. Welcome to a new video. This one will be a vinyl update. I have picked up some albums over the past few weeks, the past month. Most of them are funk, R&B, and soul records. And a few of them are actually albums that were released by a record label that I'm a big fan of. And this record label is called Big Crown Records. Oh yeah, I'm telling you guys, Big Crown Records, they are releasing some amazing albums with rich analog sound and a heavy production. Great stuff. Yeah, if you're not familiar with this record label, Big Crown Records, they are an indie record label based in Brooklyn, New York. Started in 2016, if I'm not mistaken, by two guys, Leon Michaels and Danny. I'm having a hard time pronouncing his last name. Danny Akaloese. So yeah, great stuff. And Leon Michaels is a well-known musician, producer. He has worked with many great artists in the industry, from the Black Keys to Wu-Tang Clan. Yeah, he is very talented. And in 2005, Neil Michaels he founded his band, and it's called L. Michaels Affair, and they have released a few albums. I've picked up their latest one, released this year, I believe, and it's called Adult Themes. Great album here. On a beautiful, sorry for the glare guys, on a beautiful white vinyl. So yeah, this is a great album here. Great funk soul album. Leo Michaels once said about this album that it was a kind of a soundtrack to an imaginary movie. So I really can hear that on this album. It has that cinematic groove. Beautiful tracks. I really like the title track called Infant. Let me see. So yeah, you have the track called Life of Pablo, which is very good as well. Yeah, Infant, Life of Pablo, Adult Team #1. Just a great album from start to finish. Great funk and soul album here. Mostly instrumental. You have a few you have some vocals, but it's just beautiful. So that is for Adult Themes. And I've also picked up one of their singles. This one is a really recent one, released a few months ago, I believe. And you have the track Duan and Shanana, and it's funk and soul as well, but with that Bollywood sound, Indian influences. Great stuff. Very interesting tracks. Really like this one. So that is for Leon Michaels and his band L. Michaels Affair. Great stuff. Again on Big Crown Records, picked up Lee Fields and his latest album. Lee Fields and his band The Expressions. This is their latest album, It Rains Love. Again, a beautiful record. Some amazing old school soul tracks. Yeah, I believe everybody, most of you must be familiar with Lee Fields. Is a very talented soul singer. He started his career in the 60s. He went through some difficult things in his life and in his career, mainly in the 80s. But he came back strong and had a lot of success in the early 2000s. Yeah, great artist. He was close friends with Sharon Jones from Sharon Jones and the Daptones, and with Charles Bradley as well. Two amazing artists who passed away a few years ago. So yeah, Lee Fields, It Rains Love, great, great, great album here. Love Prisoner is a beautiful track. Love is the Answer, God is Real. Great, great, great old school album here. Lee Fields. Then I picked up an album by a duo that was a big thing in the 2010s, and that is the duo called Lady. Lady is a duo and two female vocalists, very talented. One is Nicole Way. You must be familiar with her. Artist name is Lady Ray. She was discovered by Missy Elliott in the late 90s, I believe. Beautiful, beautiful vocalist, an amazing, amazing voice. And yeah, so Nicole Ray, she was yeah, a duo with Nicole Ray, and the other artist is let me check her name real quick. Yeah, Terry Walker. Yeah, it was Nicole Ray and Terry Walker. Terry Walker, she was I don't know if she still has a career, but she's R&B soul artist, vocalist from the UK. And unfortunately, they released only this album, which is, yeah, very unfortunate because they are very talented. This is a beautiful R&B soul album, guys. So if you're not familiar with Lady, check this album out. Tell the Truth was a single, great single on this one. Tell the Truth, Money, Get Ready. Just a beautiful, beautiful album. This one was not released on Big Crown Records, but it was released on a record label that was founded by Lee Michaels as well. And it's the record label is called Truth and Soul. I'm not sure if this record label is still around, is still active. I'm not sure about that, but yeah, Truth and Soul Records. And Lady Ray, she just after the duo Lady, she went solo and started a solo career. And Lady Ray, she is actually now on Big Crown Records. And yeah, she released not too long ago a studio album, which I'm really looking forward to hear. I heard a couple of tracks, but yeah, she's amazing. She has a beautiful, beautiful voice. So Lady, check this one out, guys, if you like R&B soul music. Great stuff. So that was these were the records released by the amazing record label Big Crown Records. If you're not familiar with this record label, guys, check them out, man. Their sound is just amazing. Great, great, great heavy production, soulful sound, just great, great stuff. And speaking of Big Crown Records, there's another artist, another band from this record label that I would like to mention, even though I heard that they disbanded not too long ago. And this band is called the Lakesiders. The Lakesiders, a duo from Los Angeles. Beautiful, beautiful sound, a kind of funk, soul, and Latin sound. Their music is just very, very, very nice. It's very unfortunate that they are disbanded, but you should really check them out. And they released a 7-inch with two tracks, two beautiful, beautiful tracks that I have actually ordered the 7-inch a few days ago. So I'm really, really looking forward to hear that. Two beautiful, beautiful tracks. I would try to put a link of of the tracks in the description if you're interested. But yeah, check them out. The Lakesiders, great stuff. So that was for Big Crown Records albums. All right, so let's keep going with an album that was basically a blind buy. Didn't know nothing of it, and it's this one, Talwas, and the album is titled Giant Shirley. Like I said, guys, I was not familiar at all with Talwas. I learned that he was a member of Funkadelic, yeah, our Funkadelic Parliament. Apparently, he was a founding member of Funkadelic and Parliament. Never heard of this guy, but this album is amazing. Some great guitar funk with some blues influences. Amazing stuff. Yeah, was a blind buy. I was kind of, I liked the cover basically, and when I saw that he was a member of fucking Lyric, I said, who's this guy? But yeah, his music is amazing. This album is simply amazing, and it's on a beautiful purple vinyl, double LP. Very nice. The tracks, Usain, I'm Lucky, wonderful track. Ain't No Reason, Green and Yellow Daughter, just some beautiful guitar funk music. So if you're a fan of funk, you must check this one out, guys. It's really very great. Tal Ross's Giant Shirley. A gem. This is the album Rise by Salt. Salt is a band from the UK. It's we don't quite know who's actually a member of this band, but it was started by the producer from the UK called Inflow, and he is a very talented young producer from the UK, and yeah, he's the man behind Salt, and they have released I believe 2 or 3 albums, and this one is the latest one called it's actually, sorry guys, it's not Rise. Rise is the album that they are recently released. This one is Black Is. Great album, beautiful album. Some amazing soul R&B music. It's just beautiful, and the tracks, they talk about what's happening right now in the Black community. It's just a beautiful project, guys. Great project. Let me show you the cover. It's a double album. It's a gatefold. I don't know if you can quite see the track list. Here's the gatefold, guys. So yeah, like I said, it was produced by Inflow. This guy is so talented, man. It's crazy how talented he is. The production is amazing on this album. Amazing. The vocals are amazing. We have the talented young singer-songwriter from the UK, Cleo Soul, who features on this album. And yeah, it's just beautiful. You have also a track featuring Michael Kiwanuka, another very talented artist. Just beautiful stuff. So if you're just a fan of music in general, but if you're a fan of R&B soul music, you definitely should check Salt. Check their work out, guys. It's just an amazing project, an amazing band, Salt. So Black Is a beautiful album. Next, the latest album by Leon Las Lavas. Great one here, self-titled album. This album is actually a VCLT that my friend, my brother, DJ Funk sent me not too long ago. I was pleasantly surprised by that. So thank you again, my brother. I love, love, love this album. Leon, she's just great. Leon Navas is just a talented, beautiful R&B soul artist with great, great, great vocals. And this is her latest album, self-titled, on a beautiful green vinyl. Just a beautiful album from start to finish, guys. But my favorite track on this one must be Bittersweet, which is a single. Some beautiful stuff. Great, great, great album here. Leon Lahavas. Then I picked up the latest album by my girl Brandy. Yeah, this is our album B7. It's been a long time since we have heard an album by Brandy. I believe her latest album was released in 2012. So after 8 years, she released this one, B7. It's honestly not my favorite album by Brandy, but it's still a beautiful album because Brandy, my God, her vocals are just amazing. She is one of the best vocalists yeah, she's one of the best vocalists in the contemporary R&B music, in my opinion. She is so, so, so talented. Love her vocals. And yeah, B7, still a great album. I believe she released this album as an indie. I don't think that she's linked to any record label, known record label. But this one is, yeah, it's a great album. You have tracks featuring yeah, you have some tracks featuring Daniel Caesar, Love Again, which is a beautiful track. You have Baby Mama, which is a track featuring Chance the Rapper. Great, a very nice, very nice body of work, B7. So if you're a fan of Brandy, you should check this one out. Great one here. And last but not least, I have an album by a duo, husband and wife from they are from Nashville, and they are called The War and Treaty. This is their latest album, Heartstown. Great one here. If you're not familiar with The War and Treaty, I've discovered them not too long ago. Actually, they are, like I said, husband and wife, a duo from Nashville. And their sound is just, it's like a blend of soul with some country, blues, gospel. Yeah, just beautiful stuff here. The woman, she has an amazing voice, beautiful vocals. Yeah, just beautiful stuff. And you have a track featuring Jason Isbell, which is very nice, and it's called Beautiful. The track 5 More Minutes is a great track. And yeah, Hey Pretty Moon, just a nice album. So if you like soul music, gospel music, their sound, it even has rock and roll influences in their music. It's just like I said, a mix of R&B, soul, gospel, Americana, rock and roll. Just a beautiful album. Yeah, check out this duo, guys, The War and Treaty. Very talented artists. So that's about it, guys. That was my recent pickups, funk, soul, R&B albums that I've purchased in the last weeks. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave me some comments. Let me know what you think about these albums. If you liked it, guys, give me a thumbs up, and don't hesitate, subscribe if you like what you seeing. If you like my channel, please subscribe, and I see you next time for another video. Peace, guys.